Alrighty, how's it going everybody? 01 of 1 back again. And our furnace is now all the way emptied out. We have all of our stuff in there for stellite. And then I've been pumping up our gas a little bit. I'm not really quite sure what I have for stuff. 1.89 over there. 647 over there. I mean, it's working, right? Okay. So, for stellite, we need 1.8 temperature, so that's very hot. And pressure, we need 10 to 20 megapascals. So if we go over 20 megapascals, we can't make it. If we're under 10, we can't make it. If we're under 1.8K temperature, we also can't make it. So this is a very, very prickly thing here. So we're going to drop our output down to 0. And then we're going to start dumping in some fuel. And the fuel in here is set to 100 kPa, so we'll give it a try. And then ignite. That should hopefully make the temperature go up very quickly, because we're starting from scratch, you know? So if I can get this to get up to 1.8, which would be amazing. I mean, we're kind of almost there already. It's weird because the temperature slows down. Oh, and also if you didn't have this enclosed, you would not get above 1.4K for temperature. So keep that in mind. You do need to actually enclose these. Just something to keep in mind. All right, so 1.69, 1.7. Okay. So we're above where we need to be for the pressure. We are not quite where we need to be for the temperature. And if we go above our pressure, which we very well could do, then we can't make the stellite anyways, which is going to be kind of annoying. Come on, man. Why is this so hard to make? Yeah, we're going to be over 20 megapascals. So, yeah, we're not going to be able to make this. Come on, man. Why? And as soon as I drop that down, it's going to drop the temperature down as well. And then this thing is just... it's annoying. Okay, so we're at 1.8, 1.81. I did turn off the fuel, so maybe... yeah, but we're too hot right now. So, or sorry, too high pressure. Why they gotta make this so difficult? Why? And then if I want the temperature to drop, or the pressure to drop, then the temperature is also going to drop, which kind of defeats the purpose here. So what if I dump the pressure, really, really fast? What do we got? Oh, that's already really high. Oh, I don't want to dump the pressure into there because I'll make the pipe explode. Yeah, and right now, whatever extra pressure, so that way the pipe does not explode, it's currently being vented. So do I need to not have it do that, or what? Because I mean right now I'm just losing stuff out there. Yeah, that's set at 25 kPa, but what's the max that these things can handle? Right, okay, so we're at 20, that's inside the chamber. Annoying. And I could put in a little bit of nitrogen, but that's not going to do me any good. Okay, so we've dropped below our pressure, but we need to get our temperature where it needs to be, and we're just venting gas right now, which is probably not great. But otherwise this would explode, so I mean we kind of need that there, but we're losing gases here. The only other thing I could think of is we put another tank in here for the exhaust, and then we just have that pump into there. I mean, I could just set it up right on top of there, actually, if I have room. That way the exhaust gases will go into the tank, and then if I enclose the tank, then the tank will keep some of that heat, and then we could handle potentially higher pressures. But yeah, so watch, if I were to flip this back on again to try to get the temperature back up, the pressure is also going to skyrocket, which means that we're not going to get anywhere near where we need to be. This is annoying. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Pressure is increasing way faster than the temperature is. Okay, so that is not working. Okay. Well, crap. What do we do here? I mean, I would need the exhaust gases to probably tap off of here to go up there, which means I'm gonna need a tank. All right. Man, like some of this stuff is like really easy to make now, but some of this stuff is like really hard to make, and I don't want to lose any of my gases, because I mean I'm working hard for those things, right? So let's see. I'm gonna need. I have some stuff in there already. Okay, tank, just regular old tank. And I'm gonna need some more insulated piping. Then I'm also going to need some walls and whatnot, because I think I have to enclose that tank, especially if it's going to be really hot. So insulated. So I mean, I started from scratch, trying to get, you know, to 1800 temperature and under 20 megapascals of pressure, and it just didn't work. And then I'm thinking, like, if I could vent the pressure quickly, like maybe I could retain some of the heat in there, but I mean, I have no idea. And to be honest, I don't even know if this idea is going to work. But I know that as soon as I start putting the stuff into a tank, it's going to start heating up every... Oh, wait, no. Can't I make an insulated tank? It was an insulated tank, right? Insulated tank connector. Tank insulated. This thing, right? Yeah, let me make one of those instead. That way maybe I don't have to enclose it. I really hope this works. If it doesn't, well, we're going to have to keep on trying. And I don't remember what I did to make the still light the first time, because I've made it before. I made like one batch of it, and like I got it to work and do its thing, but it just didn't do what I needed it to do. So, at least this time anyways. Okay, so let's hop up here. Let's throw the insulated tank down. That needs to be up here. Dang it. I mean, I could... that's blocked by a cable. Where can I put this thing? A heavy cable, straight. I mean, it's annoying. Okay, I could potentially sink it kind of into here a little bit, but I want it to be like... Okay, sir, can you just work with me, please? Okay. So that's where I can put it. That's where it'll let me put it anyways. I want to put it up here, but it's got that piping in the way, so I can't do that. And I can't put it over here because then it's blocked by a solar panel. I can't put it there because then it's blocked by other stuff. And it's just really annoying. Okay, can I put it here? It's just going to be kind of like floating. But I'm going to need more insulated piping for this, I think. Unless I bring it forward over to here and just kind of float it here. Then again, that's going to look not great, which I'm not a fan of. I could put it up here, maybe? Or I could throw it back in here. I mean, that would work, right? Oh, wow, look at that thing. It's pretty cool looking. Alright, so I need to get into here and get over there, so I definitely do not have enough pipe. Okay, if you don't mind... Then we'll run this over there. Maybe I will have enough pipe. Let's be honest, I'm going to be like one pipe short. I actually have exactly enough pipe. Okay, good. All right, so now I can dump a whole lot of pressure very, very quickly. And then that should also help with that. Yeah, that dropped the pressure way, way down. Okay, good. Okay, so I think that's what I needed to do here. Oh, hey, and that went right through wire. Okay, but that's fine. I am fine with that. Okay. So let's... Okay. Right. First things first. Turn that off. Okay. Next thing. Temperature. So that's gas. All right. Do the thing. Give me heat. Give me lots and lots of heat. And then if I reduce this to drop the pressure down as the temperature is going up, is that even going to work? Probably not, let's be honest. Yeah, no, I think I need to like dump like a whole lot of pressure right now. But then is the temperature also going up while I'm dumping? Yes, it is. Okay, good. It's very awkward. So I need water. I also need power. Power's at 44%. Water's at 33%. We got a little bit of time. Okay. Now, if I drop this down to nothing, that's going to make pressure skyrocket again. Temperature isn't really increasing that much faster, though, so... Okay, so we'll dump more pressure. Is that also going to lose us temperature? No. Okay. Okay, so we're at 1 point. Okay, so now if I drop this off and we go back to heating, how are we on fuel? Are we not heating? What's going on? Heat. Must have heat. Why is this so difficult? It's annoying. Okay, but this is all connected to the same thing, so that should not be venting anything anymore, hopefully. And then it's just going to be us trying to get our temperature up and keeping our pressure down. We're at 31 meg, geez, it's going higher. We're almost at temperature, but we are way over pressure. Yeah, no, we gotta drop a bunch of pressure. Okay. Turn that back off, try to get our temperature back up again. And we're losing temperature now. And our fuel is draining slowly. This is annoying. Okay, so how are we supposed to make this work, right? Like if I drop the temperature down too much, I lose too much. If I drop the pressure down too much, I lose too much of the temperature. But I can't get to 1.8 K in the temperature unless the pressure is like well up over, 20 something, whatever pascals. So if I drop the temperature down again, right? So we're just basically venting everything off into that tank over there. Okay, so how, see, but now the temperature is going to keep dropping until the pressure gets up to a certain point. And we're just spinning our wheels right now, just spinning our wheels. This is not working. Like how... What is the proper way to do this? Because, right, look, I'm at 1.7K and I'm already at like 17 megapascals, but I can't make this stuff unless I'm under 20. And look, I just passed 20 and we're still ending up at 1.8K. So it's like, what am I supposed to do here? I can't even hit 1.8K. And I'm burning through like just a ridiculous amount of fuel right now. This is insane. I don't understand how this works. Or how it's supposed to work anyways. We're still not even at 1.8K right now, which is ridiculous. And we're just about to hit the red in the pressure. We're still not at 1.8K temperature. Yeah, it's like it won't even reach it. Okay, now we gotta dump a whole bunch of pressure, which is then gonna lower the temperature.
Hydration critical.
Yeah, calm down. Alright. So now we drop that off, but then we dropped our temperature so much that it's gonna take, it's just annoying. Okay, this is annoying. It's very annoying. Alright. I need you to stop bugging me with all of this stupid crap. I'm trying to do stuff here. There, are you happy now? Can we stop bugging me about all this stuff? I just want to make some stellite, man. Okay, how are we doing? So once again, we're not anywhere near 1.8 Ks, and our pressure is already going to be too much. So what, I just can't make stellite? Is that what's going on here? It's annoying. It's very, very, very annoying. See, once again, we can't reach 1.8 unless we're up over 20-something megapascals. So how do we make this work? All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop wasting my fuel. And this thing is just gonna have to deal with it. We're just gonna drop all the pressure out. Oh, hey. That just launched all of our boxes up in the air. That's cool. Why? How? Isn't that thing supposed to be taking like all of the extra stuff? Yeah, it's at 22 megapascals. Okay, so... Oh, unless... yeah, pressure in the pipe went up too high, too fast. Okay. So yeah, I basically just blasted a whole bunch of gases out into the void. That's cool. Alright. I'm going to pause. I'm going to do some investigations here and figure out how to make stellite here, because this is not working. Unless I do it like this and I have absolutely nothing in there first. But why does that look like it's nowhere near enough? Okay. So I'm going to start it from empty, right? Let's try this again. Okay. Unless I can only make stellite in small batches. But I mean, okay, so there's literally nothing left in there. Now, something silicon cobalt. I mean, I feel like it gypped me, like it took away like a lot more stuff than what I had here. I don't know. Okay, so with absolutely nothing in the tank, we are still reaching. I mean, it's slowing down. It is very, very slow right now. Dude, if I can't get to 1.8 even with nothing in the furnace, I'm gonna be mad. Because then that means that something in my setup is incorrect. Yeah, we're gonna be over 20 and I can't even reach 1.8. So that's cool. Yeah, we can't get up to 1.8 and under 20 megapascals of pressure. So that's fun. That's super fun. The only other thing that I can think of is to preheat this area. So that way the furnace is, you know, warm. But I mean, like, even with nothing in there, like, it should be working at least, right? But it appears that it is not. It's annoying. Is it because I have too many pollutants in here? Well, how do I get the pollutants out? The pollutants are in here, right? And they go all the way down here into this tank, right? They go directly into this tank. This tank is not collecting anything for some reason. Does it need to be powered? It's got a data hookup. Doesn't look like there's a power hookup over there, so it should just be taking all of the stuff and throwing it all the way in. Yes? So we're at 677 over here, 677, 677, still 677, still 677 in there. But it's not like removing any of the stuff. I needed to do that. Do I need to put a pump in there just to like pump all the stuff? I mean, I could do that. Let's try that. We are gonna throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. Pump. Liquid volume pump. Yes, okay. Need gold. Gold, gold. Make one of these for me, please. Thank you. All right. It did turn off, right? Yes. Okay. So now we have a volume pump. Sure. Okay, so I'm going to put this over here so we pump all of this stuff. I should probably put it here. Did I not put the wire? Okay. It's not doing anything. And that's because there's all gases in this liquid pipe, and I have no idea how to get them out. And it's all gases inside of there too, and I don't know how to get that out either. I mean, I thought that you couldn't put gases into a liquid pipe, but apparently you can. Okay. I don't know. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna do some research and figure out how we're supposed to do this, so that way it actually works properly. But yeah, I'll be right back. Okay. Let me try something here. So we had this maxed out, right? So I'm gonna put this in here at 10. That should hopefully modulate how much pressure goes in at any one time. So maybe I'll just put this in here at 1, and we'll see kind of how it goes, if it goes. And then, yeah, so we still have our output at 0. So we're holding everything in. Is this even doing anything? It's not doing anything. Wait, did that go up or down? That's going down. Okay. We have fuel. We're putting in fuel. We're still making fuel. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Whatever, it's fine. Just checking to make sure that I still have... Oh, no, we are out of hydrogen. Okay, so this is basically the last of our fuel until we get more volatiles. Or until we cycle more of our spent exhaust into here. So that'll be fun. So is that going up or is that going down? I think it went up. Okay, so what if I go up a little bit more? Is that going to help? Not really. Okay, so if I have that turned off, are we gaining... Why are you all the way over here? Can you just, like, chill over here for a second? Just go over there. You can go over here too. And then you can go over here as well. And where's the fourth one? There was another one in here, right? It's all the way over here. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we are pulling hydrogen back out of the system, so that's good. We're at 9 megapascals already, so that's cool. Temperature is going up though, so that's good, right? If I increase that a little bit, does that help or does that hurt? What if I like decrease that at the same time? Pressure go down, temperature go up. Do I have to like sit here and wait for like 15 minutes for it to get up to temperature then? Because I mean at this point it's probably going to take at least that long. Okay, I'm going to let this run and we'll see kind of what happens. So I'll be right back. Alright, so we're up to 1.1 K and we're keeping the pressure somewhat consistent around 10 K. So I'm trying to anyways. Yeah, but you can see the pressure goes up really, really fast. But I want to do one of these things, right? So I want to throw... Actually, is that even going to let me... Why can't I put this on here? It's going to say that I can't put it there because the furnace is in the way, like as far as the wires go. Man, do I need... Hang on. Let me build a wall. So I have something to mount it to, then it won't complain, hopefully. Do I have a wall? I do not. Okay, so if I wanted to make a wall, I think I need this steel in there. Wall. There we go. Okay, so there's our wall. Then we're gonna need some plastic to coat the wall, and then some glass, which I've already got. Oh, and I saw this interesting thing on how to make a furnace that works without fuel. And the way you do that is you take an air conditioner and you put it all the way down to like negative 99 degrees, which then is going to superheat the temperature that's in there. And then you use that superheated temperature to actually heat up the furnace. Thought it was a cool idea. Okay, so how are we doing? We are way high. Okay. So we'll drop that down. And we're still trying to bring up the temperature, but it is, as you can see, just very, 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 very slow. Okay, so there is our composite window. There is that, and then we'll throw this on there to complete it. Okay. Now, I should be able to put the consoles up here. Alright, and then I've got a couple of these gas displays, which I think are the right ones, but I could be completely wrong here. And then I just need to complete them with those, and if this is wrong, it's just going to be me wasting time. And then I probably want to go... Well, I can't really connect anywhere over here, can I? And that's not going to let me put a curve on here. Oh wait, no. What is that? Huh. Imagine that. That actually works. Wow. Okay. Alright, that can go there, and then I need little snippy snips over here. Good to go. Okay. Now let's see if this is the correct thing to do, or if I have just completely wasted my time. So we're going to throw this in there, we're going to turn this guy on, and now we want you... We want to see this is pressure, okay, and then we want to select... Advanced furnace. Okay. So there's our pressure. Looks like this is actually working, surprisingly. We want to change this to temperature. Advanced furnace. Okay, that's good to go. There we go. Okay, so now we have a digital readout of all of this stuff. So that's interesting. So we're losing temperature. Why are we losing temperature? Why are we losing temperature? Why? I want to be gaining temperature, not losing it. You need to go up. Go up faster. Okay. I think we're going to run out of fuel. Right, so what temperature do we need for this stellite? 1527. Okay. Yeah, we're not even anywhere close to that right now. Okay, so if I drop that, or if I increase that, that'll... Okay, so temperature is still going up, pressure is now going down, okay. It's probably going to balance out at some point though. Can I change like the C to the K? Is that a thing that I can do? Hang on, let me check. Temperature, pressure. No, it's just those two. Okay, never mind. Worth a shot, I suppose. Okay, so pressure is going down, temperature is going up slowly, and our gas is going down, which is not great. And then how is our pressure in here? Because I don't want to burst this thing. 125 kPa. Okay, I mean, that's... I guess it's doing a thing, right? Okay. And now our temperature is not going up anymore. So that's cool. It's annoying. Like, how do you, like... It seems like there's no way to make stellite. Unless you get just like really, 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 really lucky. Because watch, like if I were to turn this off, right? Keep all the pressure inside. Pressure goes up really, really fast. Temperature, not so fast, right? And then I can only put in so much fuel at a time, and then I'm running out of fuel at the same time. My goodness. All right, and then how are we doing on this thing? So it still has 20.8 megapascals, only 5.12 moles. Wait, what is... Oh, most of it's CO2. Really? Why? It doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay, and then that is still doing its thing, keeping the pressure steady, and it's at 601. So we're generating, well, we should be generating power. I don't know for sure if we're generating power, but it seems like our furnace is not, yeah, so like now we're losing temperature and we're gaining pressure. Like what, how does that even make sense right now? I don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to just stop this entirely. And I guess we can try something else. I am kind of interested to try that air conditioning idea. See if that works at all. And then I can just pipe that into there somehow, or maybe, no, because that's gas going in. And it's still only 51C in the room, which is actually really, really good. And it would probably be lower if we had a bit more pressure in here, but how are we doing on that? Okay, so we got megapascals of pressure, good. So the more pressure you have, the easier it is to transfer heat. And in which case that makes your air conditioning, you know, more efficient. But yeah, so it seems like this is just not working. So you can see the temperature now is dropping a hell of a lot faster than the pressure is dropping, right? So, I mean, this just is not viable right now for me to make stellite. And I kind of need it, so especially if I want to play around with the rockets. Oh, there's my other box. I was wondering where the third one went. Okay. Well... how do we want to do this? Because fuel apparently is not doing the thing that we want it to do, so... Yeah, this is just not great. What I could do is set up the AC in here. So it keeps that room cool, which is what we want. And I can get rid of all of that and just rely on the AC, but then that seems like it would be a waste. But I mean, we need to pull in and pump out air from somewhere, right, to get this thing working. So maybe I build the AC unit in here, but then I pipe everything into there, like the vents and stuff. I mean, is that... I mean, I might be able to make that work, potentially. Okay, I guess we try it, right? It's not like we have anything else to do, right? Except make rockets, which we can't do because we can't make stellite. So that's fun. So yeah, that little bit of stellite right there, that is the last that I've got, and it's not enough. So that's fun. Okay, so I need air conditioning, which is under what? Atmospherics? Atmospherics, yeah, okay. Iron, gold, and copper. Okay. There's my copper, there's my gold, there's my iron. Alright.
Power low.
This is going to be interesting. And it's also going to use up a lot of power too, which I'm not exactly a fan of. Okay, wait, did I already have some? Is that what that? No, that's power chutes. Okay, never mind. So let's do this. Swap that out so it stops complaining at me. Okay, so this I need to put over here, and I kind of want to do it. Yeah, this is the air con, right? Yes. But if I have the power over here, I kind of want to put it over here because then I got to wrap the heat around. But that's, wait, no, hang on. I want the heat to be over here, or we can do it like that and just run the heat kind of up and around maybe. But then I have to run the power to the outside of the building, which is not exactly something that I'm looking forward to. But it's fine. Okay, so we're going to turn this on. Of course, it's not going to let me do anything until I power it. So let's get it powered. Need wire snippers. There we go. Oh, and that's where that's got to go out. No, that's actually fine. I'm gonna need a lot of insulated pipes, I think. Yeah, because the heat has to go and join onto the purple line here. Right? I think? I could be wrong. I feel like I need like a heat exchanger. Like that is a thing that we have, right? And then I can run the insulated pipes along the wall to get over to there to connect into those passive vents over there. And I'll just run both of these into the same thing. I could run it up and over that way maybe. Could be a thing I could do. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot of insulated pipes. So I'm going to get a bunch of supplies and I will be right back. Alright, so I think I've got it hooked up correctly. So I've got the input and the output for the air-conditioned air going through here. And instead of connecting it into here, which is what is connected to the door, I ran it down here into its own little passive vent thing. It's currently like 150 C in there right now, so there's a lot of heat. So here's my thought, right? So I've got it connected to all of this, and I have this nitrogen line coming down, right? So we're gonna... But I feel like I need... I don't know, like, how is this gonna work? It's like if we start doing this, right, and then we check, we pump a little bit of air into here, but I think that's gonna go like straight into the furnace, right? Oh, right, we can change the furnace so that way it doesn't take anything in. Okay, that'll work. And then what should be happening right now, if this thing is working correctly, is this should be, yeah, increasing in temperature by a lot. Okay. Now I've got that down to negative 270, so it should just be pumping in just ridiculous amounts of heat right now. Do I need more moles of nitrogen in there? I mean, maybe. I don't have much to throw in there, but let's see, is that back down to 0? I think that's back down to 0. No, it's got some. Okay. Alright, so let's keep an eye on this. 207, 208, 210. Okay, then the other thing is I don't know how much nitrogen I'm going to need in here. But you can see that as I pump in the nitrogen, the pressure goes up, temperature goes down, but that's because the nitrogen that I'm pumping in is very, very cold. And by cold, I mean like 31 degrees cold. Okay, so I'm going to put this in here at like 1 megapascal. Or at least try to get it up to there somehow, maybe. Maybe I'll suck a little bit more air out of the room so I can get a little bit more of that nitrogen out. There we go, okay. Now we got some more nitrogen in there, which should then be going into the tank, which should then be going into here. Man, I need more gases, basically, which is why I need the rockets, because the rockets can give me gases. And so the idea here is that the cooler this room is, the better the Stirling generators will operate, right? So the better they operate, the more power they create, which should then hopefully offset how much power this thing is taking, which is probably a ridiculous amount. But it looks like it's not getting much warmer. And if it is, it's very, very slow. And then I was going to paint the rest of this purple, but I ran out of paint, so it is what it is. Okay, so it looks like this temperature is not really doing much for me. I was hoping it would be better. Apparently I was wrong. Okay, how are you? You're at 7. Okay, so we're still pulling in lots and lots of nitrogen. It just doesn't want to pump in here. Why? Is anything broken? I don't think anything's broken. No, nothing is broken. Okay. But it's like the pressure is not going up at all. I mean, granted, it's only pumping in at... Oh, it's only going to put it into 500 kPa. Okay. That's probably why. And so because this is at 500... That's why it's not pumping anymore. Okay, that makes sense. So if I increase this to 1,000 or 1 megapascal, this should now be dumping in more. Okay, good. Okay, so now with that not doing anything, is that going to heat this up more or what? Starting to wonder if this thing maybe doesn't work. I mean, the temperature is going up, sure, but not like any kind of an amazing amount. Okay. I don't want to pump any fuel into here. It's at 174 kPa, which means that I'm probably out of volatiles again, or hydrogen, or oxygen. No, I still have oxygen. Okay. I don't know, man. I mean, this stuff just, it's not doing what I want it to do. And I need a way to superheat this thing to get the temperature way up while keeping the pressure way, 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 way down. Now, there's also room heaters that I could put into here. Maybe like stuff it on the inside of the wall there or something and power it. And then maybe that'll pump in some air or some warm air. I don't know. But that would have to get up like really, really hot in there for that to work. It could also be that the temperature here is too low for it to really work all that well. I mean, that's been running for a little while now and it's only at 194. So I don't think this is the answer either. So let me just turn that thing off for now. It's fine. And then we'll tell this thing to suck in whatever it can, which will then empty that out until there's nothing. And I should probably put a one-way valve on there, so that way if I do put fuel in there, it doesn't backfeed into here. But yeah, so it's basically creating a vacuum inside the pipe right now, pulling in all of the 195 degree air, which is doing nothing for the temperature inside of here, so that's cool. Yeah, temperature is going down. Pressure is also going down, even though I'm pumping air into it. I'm so confused. This stuff is not working. It's not working. I don't know why. So how do I get this thing to heat up to a ridiculous amount? Because I mean, like the amount of stuff that I have plugged in here right now, because I mean, I got my gas mixer right here. I've got my pressure pump to take whatever is in the tank over here to pump it into here, which will then go into here. And I've got input valves to control the stuff that goes in. I've got output valves to control the stuff that goes out. And I've got a couple of displays up here, so that's cool. And then I've got my nitrogen in there for when I need low temperature but high pressure. And then I've got our input coming in through here, plugging into the input pipe over there. This orange one right here is our output exhaust, which not only goes into the Stirling room, but also goes up into there to be stored. And then we still have 16 megapascals in there, and it's at 1314 or 1314 degrees C. So it's got a lot of heat in there right now, which means that the Stirling engines are putting in a lot of heat, or getting put a lot of heat into them right now. Yeah, it's just, it's not working. I don't know. I don't know how to fix this. How do I make stellite if I can't make this thing work? Okay, I'm gonna pause again, do some more research, see if I can figure something else out. And I don't know, this was worth a shot, I guess. And it's cool that it's there. I suppose. I mean, the more this runs, the more energy I get out of there. But I still have no idea how much energy those Stirling engines put out. and if that's even worth running this thing, but pressure efficiency. Okay, so let's turn this off again. Turn that on. That'll pump out 1 megapascal right away. And you can see it's heating up pretty quickly, right? And that's because the temperature in here has gone up, but then as we're cooling it down, there's like no pressure in there right now. Do I need more pressure in that room? I mean, I could always just dump more into here, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna pause. I'll be back. All right, so next idea. Instead of tapping off of the nitrogen line, I'm gonna tap off the nitrous oxide line. And then I'm just guessing at this stuff, I'm going to put these both on here in like a 1-to-1 ratio. But I need to turn them both on at the same time. Okay. So now we should have a mix. No, it's just all nitrogen. Nitrous in there. Okay, hang on. Let me see what happens if I were to turn this on and ignite. And then turn that on a little bit. Or do I just do a gas mixer, maybe? I don't know what's going on right now. Nothing is happening. Why is it doing nothing? Do I need to increase the pressures to 200? Is that doing anything? I can't even tell if that's doing anything.
Hydration critical.
Oh, come on, dude. I'm trying to figure stuff out. I swear to God. Okay, let me... It's annoying. Because, I mean, nitrous oxide should be explodable, right? And, oh, you have to mix volatiles and nitrous oxide. Okay. Okay. So I have to change... Okay, yeah, I'm going to have to put another gas mixing setup, I think. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. But I'm going to need more volatiles. Okay. So that's basically just making like a different type of fuel, like a more explosive fuel, I guess. So that's kind of terrifying. Okay, so then I'm gonna need a gas mixer. Mixer, there we go. Make one of these fun things. Okay, so there's that. Okay. All right, so what's, okay, so, oh man, I got the hydrogen on the far side. That sucks. Okay. Dude, I don't even know, dude. Okay, so first things first, let's remove this. Okay, that gives me a nice little pipe going on here. Okay. And then okay, but then I have to power that, which means that it has to be spaced out farther. Well, I don't think it's gonna let me put a wire there. Fairly certain it's not going to. Oh, it will. Oh shit, okay. Alright, get her done. Sir. Wait, what? Oh, there's another wire right there that I could potentially connect into. Okay, get her done. Nope. Okay, so that powers that. Okay. All right, now this gives me a 1-to-1 mixture here. And then I could run around the back and then down. Whoops. Okay. Sir, can you just work with me, please? Thank you. That's going to put that up against the outside wall, though, which probably is not the best thing in the world. Unless I insulate it, which I can do. And we'll run that over back behind there. And then we'll run this back out here. And then we'll go back to regular pipe to connect it in. Okay. Now I need to paint everything. I think I need volatiles, which I probably have. Oh, I do have some. Okay, that's good. But then I would need like a tank for this stuff then too, right? And because I have a tank for regular fuels, so I can store a bunch of it. I don't really have anything for that. Or maybe I just, because this is supposed to be like Uber heat, right? At least that's how I'm choosing to understand it as. So I guess we just no, I didn't want to if you right click while you have spray paint in your hand, it'll paint whatever's in your other hand, which is dumb. But you know, it's fine. I now have a red wrench. Okay, so we have that mixing in a 1-to-1 ratio. Okay. I'm gonna need a volume pipe meter thing on here, so let me make one of those. And we are well over an hour, but I will not stop until we figure this crap out. So this may end up being a long episode. All right, meter. There we go. Okay, so there's our pipe meter. All right. All blue. Like to see it. All right, so pipe meter needs to go on there. Hopefully that is in there the right way. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so let's start mixing some gases. Okay, good to go. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Okay. And we want to set this down to something very, very low because I have no idea how fast this is going to heat up. And then, let's see, I want to put that input in. Okay, good. Now that's going to fill up this whole thing in here, so I probably should get that valve in there. All right. Basically, I don't want to put any... Oh, wait, no, because I can't do that. Dang it. Because I need to... Otherwise, there's no nitrogen in there to act as refrigerant. So it's just going to have to deal with whatever happens. Okay. Let's try it out, I guess. Okay. What's going on? Wow, that is 3,130. Jesus, dude. Holy crap. I'm surprised it didn't freaking explode. What the hell? Yeah, that heated up very, very quickly. So why is this not... Why you no taking in stuff? Here, there, bud. Are you connected? Are you not connected? It should be connected. Wait, what? What? Why is the temperature not going up? I'm so confused right now. Like it's not doing anything. Like the pressure is, I mean, the temperature should be spiking, right? Because I mean it's 3,094 degrees C inside of there right now. I mean, you guys are seeing this, right? Like 3,000 degrees C at 100 kPa. And then this thing is, like, temperature isn't even doing anything. Like, what is going on? I'm so confused. Wait, no, is that... Yeah, that's 400 K, right? And I need 1,800 K. So what am I doing wrong here? Okay, so it's definitely draining. But it's like the temperature's not even doing anything. It's like, what? How? What? Why? You know, if I were to turn this thing on right now, I wonder if that would explode. Do you think it would? That would be kind of hilarious, actually. I don't think I want to try it, but it would be kind of hilarious. Alright, so let's get that going. Okay, so pressure is still dropping down to 0. Okay, so it just pulled out all of the stuff that it had just made, which means that I'm out of volatiles again. Let me guess, is that why? Yep. am I out of volatiles? Because I have basically none in there. And I have basically none there, so I need to get more. Oh my goodness. And then this thing still isn't doing anything, so that's always fun. We'll just vent everything out of here again, and then we'll just start over again. It's kind of annoying. It's actually very annoying. But is that going to make this explode? No. Okay. Hopefully that'll be fine. But I do need more volatiles because I need more hydrogen to mix to make more fuels. And then this is just about empty, so that sucks. I mean, I could put another tank above that one, I guess. And then fill that one with like the more explosive gas.
Power low.
Okay. We're at 1 hour and 11 minutes in this video, so I have made 0 progress on this, and I am still trying to figure it out. So yeah, I'll be back in the next episode. But hopefully you guys enjoyed my frustration and the fact that this stuff is not working as I think it probably should. But if you have any helpful ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comments. I will be more than happy to listen to them and read them and probably comment back. So that's all I got. Yeah, have a good one.